Welcome to Addiction Group's podcast, where we address pressing questions about addiction. Our goal is to provide insight and guidance for those seeking answers. I'm your host, Anna. Welcome to Addiction Group's podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been making headlines in recent sports debates, a symptom known as roid rage involving the misuse of steroids. I'm joined today by Ben, a longtime expert in addiction and treatment. Welcome, Ben.
Thanks, Anna. Happy to be here and discuss this topic.
To kick things off, Ben, can you start by explaining what roid rage is?
Sure, Anna. Roid rage essentially refers to outbursts of anger or erratic behavior as a result of misusing anabolic steroids. It can include everything from uncontrollable rage to violent acts, which besides being potentially harmful to oneself and others, can also lead to legal trouble.
Sounds dangerous. What are these anabolic steroids exactly?
Anabolic steroids are medications related to male sex hormones, usually prescribed to treat cases such as delayed puberty or muscle loss from certain diseases. However, they're sometimes misused by athletes or bodybuilders aiming at muscle gain or performance enhancement. This misuse often leads to doses beyond what a doctor would typically prescribe.
Interesting. But do steroids indeed make you angry?
Steroids can indeed cause anger as a side effect, especially when misused. Due to their influence on the brain's limbic system, which controls mood, long-term misuse can result in mood swings. The heightened testosterone can also contribute to several emotions, including depression, jealousy, and irritation, all of which can trigger roid rage.
Are there other side effects of anabolic steroids?
Yes, along with roid rage, anabolic steroids, when abused, can cause acne, pain in the joints, liver damage, oily and yellowing skin, and multiple other side effects. That's why using anabolic steroids should always be under the supervision of a licensed medical professional.
But these effects aren't just short-term, right?
Correct. There are long-term risks as well. For example, it could cause stunted growth in teens, high blood pressure, liver diseases, even heart attack, and stroke. Each gender may also experience specific side effects, like men could face low sperm count, infertility, and prostate cancer. And women could experience deepening voice, facial hair growth, and changes in their menstrual cycle, among other things.
That sounds pretty severe. So are steroids addictive?
Yes, despite not providing highs like other drugs, anabolic steroids can indeed become addictive. It's estimated that around 32% of those who misuse anabolic steroids become dependent on them.
And what happens when someone tries to quit or stop using these steroids?
When someone stops taking anabolic steroids abruptly, it can lead to withdrawal symptoms due to the hormonal imbalance caused by steroid abuse. These symptoms include aggression, anxiety, depression, changes in sleep patterns, appetite changes, and a strong desire to take more steroids.
So can we conclude it's better to avoid them?
Definitely. There are other healthy alternatives to achieve fitness goals that don't involve risking your health and sanity through steroid use. Consulting with a trainer or a nutritionist, using natural alternatives like creatine, taking into consideration natural herbs or even dietary supplements and vitamins can all be helpful, provided, of course, that they've been approved by a doctor.
Right. But what happens if someone's already formed an addiction?
If someone is struggling with steroid addiction, it's essential to seek medical help. There are numerous treatment options, including inpatient and outpatient rehabs, cognitive behavioral therapy, and support groups.
That's indeed good to know. To wrap up, can you quickly summarize what we've learned about roid rage and steroid misuse?
Absolutely, Anna. Anabolic steroids, when misused, can lead to a multitude of detrimental effects that include roid rage, mood swings, severe physical side effects, addiction, and withdrawal symptoms upon ceasing use. Thus, it's crucial to only use such substances under the supervision of trained medical professionals. And if trying to improve athletic performance or physical appearance, consider healthier, safer alternatives.
Thanks a lot, Ben. That's all the time we have for today's episode of Addiction Group's podcast. We'll catch you next time when we unravel another important topic related to addiction and treatment. Remember, there's always help available. Thank you for tuning into Addiction Group's podcast. We hope our discussions bring clarity to your queries about addiction. Remember, we're here to support and guide you. Until next time, stay informed and stay strong.